Today on The Joy of Editing, we're continuing our journey looking through all of the different filters in Nic 8 Color Efex, and today it's the Polaroid Transfer filter. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, and welcome to The Joy of Editing with Dave Kelly. Today we're taking a look at the Polaroid Transfer filter in Nic 8 Color Efex. This filter is designed to recreate that classic instant photo paper transfer look, so you get softer tones, a little texture, and imperfect edges that feel more analog and nostalgic. It's a great choice when you want to turn a normal photo into something more artistic and printed with lots of character. And here's a quick heads up, if you're thinking about Nic Collection 8 or any DxO software, you can grab 15% off new purchases with my code Dave Kelly. Links are in the description and you can try any app free first. If you use my links, I earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I have several different examples for you today. We're going to start out with this portrait image. Quick note, I've got a short explanation of the Polaroid Transfer look on the screen. If you want, take a second and pause the video so you can read it. Now, if we look to the left-hand side of the interface, you're going to find all of your filters in here, or you could come up to the search bar and type in Polaroid filter, but all these filters are in alphabetical order, and the Polaroid filter is right here. I'm just going to click the plus to add it to the filter stack. Now, these are the default settings, and you'll notice we have several different sliders over here. We can add a border to the image, and the border is really cool because it gives you that torn off look. That's pretty cool, right? Or you could decide not to have a border, but that's up to you. I do like the border, so let's give it a little bit of a border. And next we have the texture slider. Now this slider controls how much paper texture gets added to the image. As I move it to the right, you'll see more of that printed matte, slightly grainy paper feel, like the photo has been transferred onto real paper. I usually keep it subtle so it adds character without overpowering the image. The next adjustment is outer color. Now, this slider controls how much of the photo's color bleeds into the border edge area. As you raise it, you'll see more of the image creeping into those edges, which makes it feel more like a real transfer print instead of a clean digital border. And now we have the saturation slider. This controls how colorful the Polaroid look is. Lower saturation gives you a more faded, vintage transfer feel, and higher saturation keeps more of the original color, so it looks more vibrant and modern. And for this image, I think I'll go right about here. Looks pretty good. Now let's talk about smear. The smear slider controls the soft transfer look, almost like the image layer was gently dragged on the paper. As you increase it, details get more dreamy and slightly blurred, so I use it lightly, especially on faces and fine detail. And now the tear off slider. Tear off adds that distressed transfer character, like the emulsion lifted or tore a little when the image was pressed onto paper. As you raise it, parts of the photo can look peeled, broken, or missing, so I treat it as an optional grunge effect and keep it low unless I want a rougher, more artistic look. And then, like a lot of filters in Nic 8 Color Efex, we have the shadow protection as well as highlight protection if needed. And we do have an opacity slider if we want some of the original image to come back through. But in this case, I'll leave this at 100% opacity. But let me go ahead and shut this filter off. Here's before, a really cool image, and here is after. But I do like the artistic effect here. Now, I have to say, this is a filter I don't use a lot, but every now and then I will pull this one out if I want to go a little more artistic on an image. And I really like the effects on this one. Now, this image, I really like the feel of this image, and I think this image would really work well with the Polaroid Transfer filter, so let's give it a try. Let's turn on the filter. I have it already here in my filter stack. Now, for this image, let's see if we want a border. You know what? I don't think I want a border on this one, and let's give it a little bit of texture. Now, this slider, outer color, only works with a border. Now, saturation, do we want more saturation? Maybe just a little bit more saturation, maybe about there. Let's work with the smear. We can make it nice and dreamy, or let's pull it back. Like I said, I don't like to go too crazy here, but maybe right about here. And now tear off. Do I want tear off? Nobody says you have to use the tear off. I'm just looking for an artistic look in this image. I want that nice little soft glow to the image, and I don't want any tear off in this one. I'll turn on the highlight clipping warning just to check my highlights for clipping, and I am clipping a little bit right here. So let's move the highlight slider to the right to right here. Get rid of that clipping. Shadow clipping, let's click this button. There's a little bit of shadow clipping. Sometimes I don't mind a little bit of a clip shadow, but when I remove the shadow clipping, I don't like the image as much, so I'm not going to use shadow protection because I really like this look. Now, to me, this is more of a color grading look. I'll shut off this filter. Here's before. A really cool image, a little bit on the pink side, a little bit of pink color cast in here. But now after, I like this beautiful, warm, yellowish light in here. I think it really adds to this image. So this is a filter you just really got to experiment with and just be open to trying new effects. You never know what you're going to get until you try some of these filters. So don't be afraid of them. Get in there and experiment. That's what Nic 8 Color Efex is all about. All right, for this last example, this old barn image is just begging for the Polaroid transfer treatment. The texture, the character, and that vintage vibe are a perfect match. So let's see how this filter can turn it into a classic instant print style image with a lot of personality. I'll turn on the Polaroid transfer filter by clicking this checkbox. Okay, it looks promising, but we need to work on it. Right now, the smear is way too high, so let me pull back on the smear. I'll take it the whole way off and just build it up slowly, maybe right about here. And let's give it some texture. I'll move this to the right. And now I'll just pull this back. A little bit of texture may look good. Now, let's give it a border. I think a border will look nice. I don't want to go too crazy on the border, but maybe somewhere right around there. Now, let's add a little bit of color to the border. It'll introduce some of the original image back through. You see that when I take it the whole way to the right, but you don't want to go too crazy here. At least I don't. Maybe right about here looks pretty good. And now saturation. Let's pull this back to the point where I think it looks right, and right about here. Now let's try this tear off as if we were tearing this off and putting it onto some paper. So if you go too much, it's going to look horrible, right? But if you just give it maybe a slight amount of tear off, and I mean slight, maybe just like that, like 4%. And now maybe a tiny bit of shadow protection, not too much, just about right there, 17%. Now let me shut off the filter. Here's before and here's after. And I do like it on this image. All right, well, there it is, everyone. That's the Polaroid transfer filter in Nic 8 Color Efex. You can see how it takes a clean digital photo and gives it that instant print paper transfer feel with texture, softer tones, and a little imperfect character. It's definitely one of those filters you use for the mood and the story. So a light touch usually goes a long way. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give this video a like and share it with your friends. And if you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe, click the bell notification icon, click all so that you receive all notifications. And then every time I upload a new tutorial, you'll get notified about it. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today on The Joy of Editing with Dave Kelly. And I will see you all right here next time. But until then, happy editing.